Okay, let's try that. So, I figured I'd try out these diaries by actually playing the song first, as opposed to me just talking for a while. Someone was asking, why the heck don't I record a better version? Because it was kind of tiring talking and then trying to record something. And then I would have to, if I really messed up seriously, I would have to do the whole thing again with talking and then recording. So I'm flipping it around anyways. So that's a half-decent version of this particular song, kind of a jazzy version of Seikan Hikou from Macross Frontier. And kind of a little more appropriate to this sax stuff that I'm using for this. It's kind of funny, I was actually practicing this song a little earlier with my other EWI, the EWI 4000, and that's a synth, and I always found myself just playing that thing better. Now, it has those synthy sounds, and it doesn't sound all that good in terms of the quality of the instruments compared to this thing with the fancy VST synth that I'm using, but I just like that thing so much better because of the responsiveness. That thing is really quick to respond to changes in breath, in your fingering. This thing, even after it goes through the processing of figuring out what note you're actually playing, because there is a little bit of latency there, there's also an additional amount of latency based on your sound card settings and the quality of your soft synth. So it's kind of a weird conundrum. This thing connected to my computer can make significantly better sounds when paired with really good VST synths like that sax that I have. Samplemodeling is considered one of the very best when it comes to replication of the sax sound. Alto sax, tenor sax, bass sax, whatever. But there's still going to be that latency. And I can't set my sound card less than 5 milliseconds on this particular computer. Maybe if I had a faster computer or a little bit more memory or something, it was just a little bit beefier. If my sound card drivers were better, maybe I can go faster than 5 milliseconds, which seems really fast, but for me, it's really noticeable. It just feels different. It's harder to play this particular piece of music, and I have to think about the feel of it more than listen to it and respond to the individual note. There's just not that immediacy there. So even though this sounds better with that sax VST synth, it doesn't feel as good to play. So that's why I'm really looking forward to the new EWI. I think I mentioned it in my last diary entry. There's a new EWI 5000 that's will be as quick and responsive as the old EWI 4000, but instead of having synth-type sounds that's going to play, it's going to actually be using PCM wave data. So it could potentially sound much more realistic. It'll be sort of a best of both worlds, or at least a decent compromise if you want a kind of realistic sound, but also extremely responsive sound on playback. So yeah, I guess this is it for another EWI diary. Thanks for watching.